This is the continuing class of bread making. In this class, we are going to discuss some common bread faults. There are some symptoms of bread faults. Some external bread faults are there, some internal, and some general bread faults. When you get crust too dark, it is due to oven temperature too high, excess of milk or sugar, excessive baking time, or overproofing of the dough. The next one is the crust too light. The reasons behind it are oven temperature is too low, insufficient milk or sugar, insufficient baking time, insufficient proofing, or insufficient mixing or a proper mixing of the ingredient. When you get crust broken off the bread, the reason behind it is the dough must be insufficiently proofed or insufficient amount of liquid in the dough. When you get too hard of the crust, the reason behind it is oven temperature is too high, insufficient proofing, insufficient sugar or shortening, excessive steam, insufficient liquid, or baking product too low. The next one is crust too soft. Oven temperature too low, excessive sugar, egg yolk or shortening, excessive oil, margarine as a wash, insufficient steam during baking, baking time too short or wrong bread machine setting. The next one is the internal bread faults. The symptoms of those bread faults are like coarse and irregular grain. The reason behind it is improper mixing procedure, stiff batter, careless or poor depositing depositing of the pan, oven too cool. Next one is the dense grain. The reason behind it is excessive liquid in the batter, improper mixing of the ingredient, off color breads is the next symptom of internal bread fault. The reason behind is improper mixing procedure, oven too cool, uncleaned equipment. The next symptom is if the dry fruits sunk to the bottom. The pieces of dry fruits are too large or too heavy. The sugar syrup which is applied on the fruit was not washed off or dried out. Bread mixture was overbeaten or was too wet so it could not hold the fruit in the place. Oven temperature was too low, causing the mixture to melt before it's set to hold the fruit in the place. There are some general bread faults also there. The symptoms are batter overflowed the pan. This is due to wrong adjustment of the recipe or the wrong size pan has been used for the dough. The next fault will be is poor flavor. It happens due to improper mixing of the ingredient, improper cleaning and greasing of the pan, faulty baking conditions, improper cleaning of the equipment. The next fault is bread too tough. This happens due to excessive mixing, batter too stiff, that means insufficient amount of the water or excessive amount of the water. Thank you.